Ooh, we live, baby. All right, let me make sure that you can see. All right. I'm gonna wait for some people to come in before I show you guys everything that we're making, everything that we got prepped. So while we're waiting, I'm gonna refill my glass. Hey, we got somebody in the room. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Hey, okay, I see y'all pouring in, you know what I'm saying? Sipping on some wine, so cheers to anybody else that's sipping. I'm drinking this. This is first time I'm drinking this. It's a Cabernet Sauvignon. Somebody comment so I can make sure that you guys can hear me. Whoever that one person is. Hey. I'm going ahead and comment for me. Trying to make sure. Hey, if that one person can type something in for me to make sure that you guys can hear me okay. Make sure I don't need to turn my music down. Y'all want to comment? Y'all want to say nothing? So many other things I gotta deal with. All right, well, while we're waiting for more people to come in, I'm gonna reposition you guys just for a second while I go on ahead and prep everything else. I'm going ahead and open up my tomatoes. Stranky ass opener. Somebody gonna wash? All right, real quick, I'm gonna just give you guys a view of everything that I already have prepped. I got my onions, peppers, got my garlic already peeled, tomatoes ready. I'll probably put some pepperoni in this lasagna. That's what my mama used to do. And these are all the seasonings that I'm gonna use. Hey girl, I see you. Okay. Comments, boo. All right, I'm gonna set y'all back up here. And I am about to go on ahead and put the veggies in the pot. What you got going on tonight, girl? You always in for the lives, ain't you? I love it. I don't think you were here just a second ago. I'm sipping on some red wine, a little cab. That's a cab I was telling you about earlier. Well, not earlier, but the other day. All right, so I got my oven going. It's ready now. I got my water boiling. I got the the oven ready lasagna noodles, but I only have a few left in here, and my husband, he picked up another pack for me, but he got the ones, oh, I heard them. He got the other ones that are not oven ready, so I got some water boiling just in case I need more noodles. I feel like this should be enough, but just in case, I'm gonna boil like 4 more. What's poppin'? Oh. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and drop my veggies down in here. Again, this is just the onions and bell pepper. This is half of each. I'm going ahead, let's see. Tell me why I wanted this. Hold on, I missed it. So tell me all I wanted for Christmas. Girl, listen. Cheese and me don't get along. But this is for my family. I'm eating a separate meal. I am very lactose. I actually break out on the back of my arms. I'm still not fully healed from the holiday season. The holiday season is usually the one time that I allow myself to, have things that I don't typically have. And girl, I overdid it. So I'm going to go ahead and press my garlic into the pot. Can you hear me all right while I'm over here? Just comment real quick, let me know. Cool. All right, I'm gonna show you. I'm letting these get nice and happy, and then I'm gonna drop my meat down in there. See, I knew there was something that was going on, but I just wasn't sure what exactly it was. So thanks for the heads up, girl. What game is it? Because I don't watch football, and neither does my husband, so I'll be out of the know. I'm using turkey meat. This is 3 pounds. So I'm gonna go on ahead and drop this in here with the veggies. trying to see the, there they are. Oh, Eagles and Bears. Girl, I don't know nothing about nobody's football game, so I just completely be out of the loop. All right, while the meat is cooking, I'm gonna go on ahead and season it up. Actually, I'm gonna go on ahead and drop a few of these noodles down in this water just in case I run out. I don't think that I will, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. So I'm gonna just put about four of these noodles in here. Oh, what are my ingredients? I'll turn around and show you again. So right now I already have onions, bell peppers, garlic, and turkey meat going. Got some pasta noodles going. Here are all my seasonings: black pepper, Italian seasoning, sea salt, garlic. This is like my secret ingredient. The adobo sauce, it just makes everything better. A little paprika, some fennel seed, olive oil, and then this will be for my ricotta mix with ricotta, 1 egg, Parmesan. This is like one of my favorite pasta sauces. This is from Aldi, believe it or not. It's real good. I love it. It's already very flavorful, but I just put my own little spin on it. I'm gonna put pepperonis in it because, like I said, this is really for my family. But Parmesan cheese, mozzarella, some Italian style breadcrumbs. Always like putting that on top, and then just some diced tomatoes, and of course some sugar because you got to cut the acidity a little bit. So I'm gonna go on ahead and start. I'm gonna start seasoning up my meat. So, hey, Miss, is it Jerisi or Grease? Let me know if I'm saying that right. Jerisi? I think that's how you say it. Let me know. Dropping some salt, some pepper, seasoning. Ooh, I'm gonna pour this in my hand, otherwise it's gonna be a mess. Put about that much Italian seasoning. I mean, everybody's different, so you do what you want. The fennel seed I'm only using because I didn't get the Italian sausage in the turkey. So I'm just using like maybe about a teaspoonful. And that's all I'm gonna do for the meat. Once I put the sauce in, I'll add more. All falls down. Oh yes, that adobo seasoning. You said it was salty? You gotta be light with it. I like it for, okay, Jerisi. I really like it for larger meals. So like I'll put it in my chili, spaghetti, lasagna, so on and so forth, because a little bit does go a long way. So putting it just over rice, I can see how it could be a little salty, but I'm trying to make sure I'm keeping up with the Jerisi. That ain't right. I'm terrible. Like, I'm not a very good reader. I'll say that first. Greasy? I'm gonna keep fucking it up, girl. My bad. What's your first name? Give me that. I might be able to say that better. Let me get some water too, because I'm already getting tipsy. I don't need to get tipsy while I'm cooking, even though that is my best cooking when I'm a little tipsy. But I'm gonna pull these noodles out. Bridget. Okay. Yeah, I can say that much better, girl. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I was fucking it up. Oh, what are you eating? Living your best life? What you eating tonight? Speaking of problematic people, grilled chicken, yellow rice, and black. Oh, yes. That's like a staple meal right there. That's good. So, Kanye West. Can y'all separate the art from the music? Same thing with R. Kelly. I don't know. Like, I'm having a hard time. Have y'all been watching the R. Kelly docu-series? I guess it is. His whole, you know, he's so problematic. But he always has been, for real. But Naya, what up, boo? Hold on, did you just spill up in here? Did I miss a comment or something? No. Hey, girl, hey. Yeah, no, he's a straight pedophile. But everybody knew that, like, for the longest. Exactly. Like, he did that so long ago, and I've been canceled him. I haven't bought any of his music since TP3. That was a jam, though. Why y'all let me forget about these noodles? I'm gonna just drop them in my pot over here. Y'all hear that? One of my kids getting in trouble right now. So Naya is one of my homegirls from hair school, and she also has a channel, so make sure that you guys also support her channel. She does beauty related things also, mostly tutorials. She's very talented. Shout out to her. Shout out to you, Naya. Yeah. Aaliyah's mama was trash. Where was all of their mom? Only one girl's mom was there. You're welcome, Naya. Where was the rest of their mamas at? Like, that's what I was confused about, but, you know, who knows? Okay. So I don't know why, but for some reason the turkey meat gets so watery. Right.
Yo!
scared the shit out of me.
What?
You scared the shit out of me. I'm on live. Say what's up to the people. Y'all want to say? My husband ain't about this life. He ain't about this life at all. It's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna straighten off some of this turkey meat, which is why I don't completely season it at first, because I don't know why, but the turkey meat gets so runny. Like a lot of water comes out of it, so I want to get rid of some of that because I don't want the lasagna to be too watery. All right, now you just got here, so I'll show you what sauces I'm using. I'm using this is the Aldi Simply Nature tomato and basil sauce, and I like mixing in the diced tomatoes. Why you turn it off? You are so rude. Come on, man. I'm not wanting the phone. I'm doing a live. I need some groove music. Always trying to dull my shine down. Alright, I'll show you guys what the sauce is looking like right now. I don't like to make it too runny because, again, we want the lasagna to hold up, not to be like super runny. So, yeah, that's what it's looking like right now. I'm about to show you right now, Naya. Okay, so I'm gonna hold y'all right here real quick. So I already put in like salt, pepper, some Italian seasoning, and a little bit of fennel. So now I'm going to go on ahead and add some garlic powder. And I just stop whenever my ancestors say so. I'm going to add a little bit more Italian seasoning. Let me turn this off. Just in case I drained some of it out. A little bit of paprika. This is the sweet paprika. I love this brand. They have a smoked and a sweet. The smoked is that fire. Okay. So the fennel seed is what like they put in sausage, like Italian sausage. So since I didn't use Italian sausage, I used the fennel seed just to still get some of that flavor. And again, I just eyeball everything. I don't do anything exact. I'll do like a taste right before. And then these adobo, which is like the secret ingredient to like everything that I use. And this one is the one with pepper. I normally don't use the one with pepper, but I don't know why I picked it up. But a little bit of this goes a long way. Like my girl, I was trying to say it again one more time, Miss Greasy. Greasy. I don't know, girl. Just like she said, it can be pretty salty. Yes, they do need Jesus. about to reposition y'all again. She said that she had other kids and wasn't able to. I'm sorry, but I'm not trusting my kids with nobody. I'm the type of mom that's gonna be picking my kids up to and from everything, tracking my kids' phones, going through their phones, everything. Like, but I mean, I guess like everybody's situation is different. Like, I'll say I was definitely a kid that had way too much freedom, which is how I ended up being 16 and pregnant. That's just between me and you, but I'm gonna put a little bit of sugar up in this. Just a tad. Like, I don't like using too much. I just want enough to like kind of cut a little bit of the acidity. I'm feeling like I can just use a little bit more tomato sauce. Like, it can be just like a slight bit saucier. So I'm going to use like probably half of this can. I'm going to just eyeball it. My can open it up. Let's see what y'all talking about. Not yet. I haven't tasted it yet. But I feel like it could be a little bit saucy. So right now it's a whole bunch of meat, which is how my husband likes it. So I try to make it as meaty as possible. I'll show you guys what it's looking like. See how meaty it is? I just feel like it can be just a little bit saucier. So I'm gonna start off with like half the can. See what it'd be like. This is hard. I don't understand how people could do that. That's almost perfect right there. Maybe I'll go on ahead. No, I think this is good. You know what? I'm gonna just go on ahead and use the rest of the can. And I'll just add more seasoning if I need to. I know. Living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you. I'm living my best life. My husband just killed all the vibes. I ain't got no music. He got, what is it called? First 48. I'm sorry. I can't do it right. I'm from Ohio. Columbus, Ohio. What's good? Midwest, what's popping? I'm hot. Okay. Let's stay in the game. Alright. So now that I got everything mixed up in there, I'm gonna taste it a little bit. I can't watch First 48. It's way too real for me. Like, I don't like to think that this, like, and that's naive of me. Trying to be naive anyways. I could probably use a little bit more salt since I add that sauce in there. But otherwise, it's really good. Yeah, me too, girl. Like, I can't watch First 48. My husband, he's a fireman. So he comes home with some crazy ass stories, as you can imagine. So I don't need no more. Like, I don't watch the news. None of that. Exactly. I don't like any cop shows. See, I don't want to know nothing about. Nope. I don't want to know nothing about it. I hear real life shit. That's enough. This is good right here. All right. I'm gonna add just a little bit more of the adobo. I say a little bit. I stop what my ancestors say. Why, Naya? Why you be doing that to yourself? Like, I don't know. I live too much in fear. See, I keep on telling my husband that he needs to watch Chicago Fire. I believe he used to watch it. I don't know if he still does or not, but somebody told me it was really good. Alright, I'm going to just turn that off while we get the rest of everything else together. I know I could never be a nurse. Yo. Yeah. Yeah, I could never be a nurse. Like, I don't like blood. None of that. Alright, I'm going to move some stuff out of the way so you guys can see what I got going on. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get my ricotta. Ooh. My bad. That was a phone call. Alright, so I got 1 egg. Ooh. I cracked that way too hard. I'm living my best life. I get the ricotta with the part skim milk. Just because, like I said, our family is a little lactose. Yes, travel shows. Anthony Bourdain. Oh, man, that used to be my favorite. No Reservations. And I forget the other one that he did on CNN. What the heck? But that one was a good one, too. Anything that Anthony Bourdain was a part of was really good. All right, so I'm going to use this whole joint. I'm going to put some seasonings up in here as well. Girl, I ain't been nowhere either, but I pretend that I'm going somewhere. All right, I'm going to put some Italian seasoning in here. Some garlic powder. And a little bit of this Parmesan. I'm going to use a fork to kind of work it together. Our family travels, at least for the past few years, we travel at least once a year. But I ain't going nowhere like super fancy. I feel like I can use some more Parmesan in this. Me too, not girl, Naya, holla at me. Because I swear, I was just saying how I wanted to do a solo trip. Because, like, the people that I know that travel, they travel differently. Like, I just want to go somewhere and do corny stuff and super touristy things. Man, what happened to my fork? Exactly. I'm like the easiest travel buddy. All right, so that's what my my ricotta mix is looking like. Boom. Alright, so let's start situating this situation. While we're doing that, I'm gonna boil some water for my rice. Yes, Naya, I said that I wanted to go to New York for my birthday. That would be so much fun. My birthday's in April, by the way. Alright, so I'm gonna set these guys on this plate just to get it out the way. And I'm using a scoop here to get my meats in a pan. I feel like everybody is different as far as stacking up their lasagna, but I mean, you do it however you want to do it. I usually start with like 3 scoops on the bottom. I'm gonna use these noodles at the bottom as well. Exactly, yes. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, me too. I'm super easygoing when it comes to travel. Alright, so I got the noodles down. I'm gonna go on ahead and dot a little bit of cheese. A little cheese. I'm gonna just use the same spoon. Everything's going in the same pot, so you know, whatever. Use a little bit more. Show y'all. That's about how much, but that's how much cheese I'm putting up in there per layer, just in case you guys want to see. I know that's right, living my best life. I need my space too. Okay, so yeah, that's how much cheese. I'm going to go on ahead and put a little bit of actual mozzarella. I just put enough down to kind of stick. And then I just put a little bit of sauce over top of this. Not a lot at all. So I kind of want this to be my cheesy layer. So I put a little bit of meat. I'll show you guys. And then I go in with some more cheese. Just enough to kind of like sprinkle over the top. I'll show you guys again. Just that much. And now I'm using my oven ready lasagna. Don't be thinking I'm ghetto, because I am low key, but you know, it's not a bad thing. Alright, so I'm gonna use these guys. To layer in. I always forget how I'm stacking stuff up. Let me see what y'all talking about. Well, you don't like ricotta? This is the only way that I've learned how to. Okay, do you ever make a white lasagna? No, I have not made a white lasagna, but I've had it before. My mother-in-law, she makes like a seafood lasagna. I believe it was a white lasagna that she made the seafood with. I think so. I could be wrong, but either way, it was bomb as hell. Because my grandma, well, my mother-in-law can throw down. All right, so got the noodles down, some more cheese. I'm gonna go ahead and use the rest here. Like I said, I don't never remember what order I put this stuff in. I just put it in. No cheese. No, actually, I'm gonna save that. Okay, so a little bit more meats. Wait, what else have we done? Little red wine, you know what I'm saying? Let me see. Ooh, spinach. Yeah, spinach. Okay, then. I'm going to have to try that next time. All right, I'm going back in with the no-bake noodles. Or the oven ready. I'm sorry, not no-bake. What the hell? The last few of those. That was good. That was good right there. And now I'm gonna drop down a little bit of this. I'm gonna have this. Then some meat. I'm going ahead and put the rest of the meat on the top of this. My dog is over here like straight hovering, waiting for his opportunity to pick a little something up. All right. So now I am going to put my pepperonis. I always forget to put my pepperonis. So good shit I picked up my plate. Whenever you feel like it, girl. Alright, so I'm using some turkey pepperonis just to put over the tizat, you know what I'm saying? A little touch that my mom used to put down. And I guess this will substitute my little sausage that I'm missing. Plus the kids like pepperoni, so this is always fun. A little something. It's almost like pizza lasagna. She said it closes up your throat. Up your throat. Okay. Shut up. I should just use the rest of those. I'll show y'all what it's looking like. Ooh, she cute. Oh no. All right, now I'm about to load her up with cheese. Again, I'm not eating this tonight. This is really just for my family. Actually, I'm gonna go in with this mozzarella first. Y'all done let me forget all about my rice water. That's okay though. Got all of the mozzarella. Now. All right, and wrap the top with some breadcrumbs just to add a little bit of that. Get that topping. And then some people like to put a little bit of parsley. I'm not a huge fan of parsley, so I put a little one as well, just to add some color and make it look fancy. But just look at that. All right. Thank you. All right, so I'm going ahead. I'm gonna lay down something up underneath it first. Heck yeah, we watch Power. What? I love Power. I will say Power is a little graphic for me. Like the violence and then the sex scenes. Like the sex scenes make me feel. Aluminum foil just for easy cleanup. Drop this in the pan underneath, and then when what comes back on? Oh, when it comes back on. Girl, I'm scared. I don't know at all. I don't even think that, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think that I watched the last two episodes. I'm scared. I don't know. It's been a whole lot of killing. I'll say that much. All right, I'm going to just tint this a little bit with some foil. We're going to drop it in here for like 20 minutes. Oh, she heavy. Show you guys real quick. All right, so what I do is I put a pan up underneath just in case it spills over, and like I said, I just tint this over, not really tightening it in there. So yeah, we're gonna set this for 20 minutes, and then we're just gonna see what's happening at that time. So in the meantime, in between time, let me see what y'all talking about. So you don't know what happened. You know, everybody been putting spoilers out there, so I know what happened, but I just can't watch it. Like I'm gonna do a recap right before it comes back on. When is it supposed to come back on? I forget. I'm not huge on TV, so I never know when shows actually play. I usually just catch the replay. Yeah, I don't know either, girl. I know I'm hungry though. So I never got into the Shy. I don't have normal cable. I got somebody that has a Showtime app password. Foreplay. So that's how I watch Power. What channel does the Shy come on? Castle Rock. I don't think I've ever heard of that show before. Damn, we've been on here damn near an hour. Ooh, I'm hot. I'm gonna go back a little bit. Check some comments out that I may have missed. Living your best life. You don't like Power? Is that what we were talking about? Hold on, let me back up. Oh, she said that you don't like any shows. Gotcha. Never watched Insecure. I know. I need to get my life together. Like I said, I don't have cable, so anything that I see, unless I have somebody else's password for it, I just don't get to see it.
How long ago was that cruise?
All right, let me clean up a little bit while this is in the oven. I typically like to recycle, but not tonight. Well, yeah, but so what? Can I just watch them all online, or do I have to have a password to be able to watch them? Because I know they have like the apps. We have like the Apple TV device, which is how we watch like Netflix and stuff like that, but I don't know how that works. Clutch. I'm about that life, girl. Yes. Give me that. Photo free. Excuse me. No, I got your back, girl. I ain't gonna give them away. I'm gonna want to keep it for myself. That way it don't be bogged down. Oh, shout out to you, sis. I'm about to copy it. I wonder if... okay. I'll have to go back and look at it. So, Naya, tell me, how much do you like the Fire Stick? Because I know a lot of people that have it, and I know some people who have trouble with it, and then other people not so much. So, tell me what your secrets are, because I need help, whether or not I need to go on ahead and invest in one. Dishes up for my kids. Did you break it? No, we don't actually have a Fire Stick, so I don't even know. I know my... was it my husband? No, it was my brother that did the Fire Stick. Oh, I think you're talking to... talk to our girl. My bad. It's hot. Could just be the wine. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna keep this plate. I like cleaning up my space somewhat as I go. I'm not the cleanest cook, but since this has to chill in here, we have another 15 minutes. I'm like I got some sense and clean my mess up. Can y'all hear my husband? That's what I thought. So my favorite type of wine is typically a Cabernet Sauvignon. I like the name of it, but this is what I'm drinking tonight. This is something that somebody gifted me, so I've never tried this before. It's called Oberon. Oberon? I don't know. I don't know. But typically a Cabernet Sauvignon or just like any sort of red blend. I'll show you guys. So Cooper's Hawk, if you guys have one in your area, they have a really good cab. Oh, I got 2 of those bottles. Oh, my husband's smart. He's smart. He picked those up last time. And then this guy, oh, you guys, if y'all have a Cooper's Hawk in y'all's area, listen, this spiced red wine, you warm it up like in a crock pot or on the stove or very, very low heat because you don't want to kill off the alcohol. But this is so good. And I imagine putting like some cranberries in it, some sort of citrus, so like grapefruit or oranges, lemons, whatever. It's probably lit. It's probably super lit. Moscato? Moscato give me the bubble guts. Yeah, warm wine, girl. It's bomb. Trust me. And that one's sweeter. So the other day when I was talking about like a more sweet red, this is one that's a lot more sweet. And let me see what it has on it. So it's called a winter red. This is spiced red wine. This is from Cooper's Hawk. Let me see if it says what kind of blend is in here. It just says grape wine with mulling spices. So I guess it's not going to tell me what kind of red exactly, but yeah. Ooh, yes, rosé. Yes. The only thing that sucks about rosé is it's seasonal, so you can only have it really in the summertime. Or rum. Okay. I'm eating Swedish fish. That's how hungry I am. I shouldn't be eating these. I'm supposed to be like eating clean right now, which I'll consider today my cheat day. This is the first time I've had like pure sugar outside of my wine, obviously, all week long. What are you guys' goals? Hold on. Okay, I smack. What are you guys' goal? Is it fabric? What's y'all's goal for this year? Or goals, plural. I have a few. My biggest goal, yes, weight loss goals, girl. Yes, 15 pounds. You better get it, girl. You got this. Don't be hard on yourself, though. That's what I'm trying to learn. So my goal overall this year, I'm trying to go quarter by quarter. But every year or every quarter, my goal is to lose at least 15 pounds. Sounds like a lot, right? But I'm really going to go balls to the wall. So as for right now, I've been doing the intermittent fasting. So I don't begin eating until 2 o'clock. I'm allowed to have water or coffee before then. So I still have like a little boost of energy. And typically that's when I try to do my working out. That way I can burn extra fat. So far, this is the first week that I've been doing it. I've already lost 3 pounds. I've already lost 3 pounds. I started at 198.6 and now I'm at like 195. Let me see. Health-wise, fully trained. Oh, okay, vegetarian. Girl, listen. I know it's hard. It's hard getting the extra weight off.
Alright.
But Naya, vegetarian. So I used to try to stick with the whole vegetarian title, but I just come to grips with my love for chicken and my love for seafood. I call myself a flexitarian. So for the most part, I try not to eat a lot of meat. If I do eat meat, it's like turkey or chicken. And then I will do seafood in between, or some days I don't do any meat at all. But the one thing that I can't get away from, which is why I can never go fully vegan, is eggs. And then I still have to have my occasional cheese. So like mac and cheese for the holidays. I just can't see life without it. So I'm gonna continue on my journey. Maybe one day I'll reach it. But what are you doing to get to that goal right now, Naya? I haven't eaten bacon in probably, it's been almost 3 years or longer at this point, to be honest. Red meat, I will allow myself to eat red meat at least twice a year. For Easter, I'll do like lamb chops, or like if my mom does like a roast or something, I'll eat that. And then for Christmas, I always do prime rib. So I do allow myself some space in my diet, but I just know I can't overdo it because my digestive tract is for shit. Y'all should see my dog. Lacto avo. Okay. Okay, so my cousin came to me with these terms, the lacto avo. Explain to me what that is. Pot roast beef. Yes, steak. Oh, steak has a special, steak and lamb chops have a special place in my heart, which is why I can't give them up 100%, but I do make it like a special occasion. Like I won't eat lamb chops just like on a Thursday or even on a Friday. I'll wait for the holidays to make it special. Where'd my girl go? All right, you guys, we just got 5 more minutes on this. Yeah, cheese is hard too. Cheese is, and I was just reading something today where they said cheese has like, what is it? It's a drug. James, you know what I'm talking about? The cheese. What's in cheese that makes people addicted to it? Huh? Flavor. Like crack, exactly. Is it? Oh, shoot, I cannot remember what it is.
Casein.
No, we know it has casein in it, but
Addictive.
huh?
Casein is addictive.
Casein is addictive. All right, I had it on 375. I feel like that's high enough. Yes, it is an addictive property. Oh, excuse me. They say it's like what? Like dopamine? Dopamine, that's what it is. It gives you like a dopamine effect, the casein.
Casein releases opiates.
Opiates, that's what it is. Opiates. Exactly. So that's what makes it so addictive. So every holiday, I always do like a cheese spread. I just can't not. I cannot. But I pay for it every single time. Anybody else get this? Like I get discoloration on the back of my arms. Like it doesn't manifest like in my face or anywhere else on my body, but TMI. It manifests on the back of my arms and on my butt cheeks. I get like pimples on my butt cheeks. It's too much. So I'm not the only one. Good. Not good, but I'm glad I'm not the only one. Because I thought I was tripping. So other than weight loss and diet changes, what other goals do you guys have? Oh, shoot. I forgot all about my rice, y'all. I love using this rice mix. It has quinoa in it, mullet, and like some other wild rices. But I use this as like a base for like my, what are they called? Buddha bowls. So that's what I'm eating tonight. Yes, channel growth. Hey, Raymond. That's like one of my bigger goals, is to like grow my channel, remain more consistent. Last year, I only posted 19 videos, which is really bad. This is probably, last year was the worst year I ever had as far as productivity. I just didn't post a lot of videos. I had a moment where I was kind of over it, to be real, but I'm trying to get back on the wagon, get my shit together. My day is going great. How about yours, Raymond? I'm going to use this bouillon here to flavor my rice water instead of using like a typical vegetable broth. I really like this because I feel like it has more flavor. It has a lot of salt content in it, so I'm sure that's why. Ooh. Shamika! Girl! How you just gonna pop in here like, oh, I've been gone a year. Girl, what's going on? How you been? I'm so happy to see you. I know, you've been gone for a long time too. I think me and you probably took a hiatus around the same time, but I came back. But I'm waiting for you to come back. We did. Yes, I'm so happy that you're coming back. Are you gonna stick with makeup tutorials, or what's your plans, girl? What's your goals? What's poppin'? All right, I got about two cups boiling over here, so I do like a little less than a full cup of these, just because they require, well, a little bit more water, so not quite a level cup. I'll just cover it and let it go. Hey Raymond, you just came in. What's your goals this year, bruh? Or sis? Or I don't know what you are. Tell me what you are. I'm sorry. You don't have a profile pic there, so I have no idea who you are. I've never seen your name before, but welcome. Huh? What'd you say? Huh? Why are you hating so hard? Why don't you tune in, boo? I'm trying to find people. Why are you hating? Man, you are such. No, they're texting. Oh, get it. Listen, girl. I tried vegan. It's really hard. Yes, spiritual stuff. Yes, spiritual growth. Let's get into it. My husband over here telling me that I'm over here talking to myself. He is really being a hater right now. He said he ain't hear nobody talking back. So he just think I'm over here, you know, talking to nobody. It really is, Naya. She said that's a hubby thing to say. He's an asshole. Straight asshole. He's a Scorpio. What are y'all signs? Naya, I did not know that you were a Cancer. Shut up. Sharmika, shut up. Hey. Sharmika, my bad girl. I'm a Taurus, so Scorpios and Tauruses are extremely compatible. But when we butt, we butt. Oh, Naya, both of my parents are Cancers. Good people, really good people. Very sensitive. Very, very sensitive, and they hold on to things. They hold grudges like a motherfucker. Both of them. Aquarius. My sister's in Aquarius. Y'all cold. Y'all don't really care about much. Y'all can be real cold. Good people though, still. Yes, either you love them for life or it's fuck you for life. It's one or the other. There's no in between with a Cancer. Oh, babe. All right. Let me look what this, see what this is doing. All right. So I'm going to pull her out. Where are my mids? Oh, they're right here. Okay. Pull this out a little bit. See what's popping. Oh, got some stickage. So it's not bubbly enough yet. So I'm going to continue to give her more time. Once I see it's pretty bubbly, then I'll go on ahead and pull off the foil. Excuse me. Sorry, this is pretty dry. I did not plan this out really well as far as what to cook. I knew that I had a bunch of cheese in the house. I'm gonna reposition myself because I don't want to keep on standing up. I had a ton of cheese in the house because I actually made lasagna for Christmas and I just bought way too much. So I just wanted to use that stuff up before it went bad, and then to give myself a head start for the rest of the week because I'm going back to work this week. Let me see what you guys are talking about. Okay, living your best life. You may not be, like you said, like Sharmika said, like sometimes it depends on your full chart. Yes, y'all do get along with everybody. However, at least with my sister, she can be pretty cold when it comes to certain things. Like she doesn't care about a whole lot. I'll say that. You said I never get along with Aquarius. Why not? Why don't you ever get along with Aquarius? They get along with everybody. They're very social people. Like I could see, like with my sister, she's a administrative assistant. So like she meshes well with just about everybody that she comes in contact with. You care too much. I'd be interested to see what was popping off on the rest of your birth chart then. You'll have to Google, excuse me, Google that. Google your birth chart. Like if you know what time of day you were born, then you can pull up your birth or your natal chart and it'll tell you all of the signs that are heavy influenced as far as like personality. My brother and sister ruined it. See, me and my sister used to butt heads, but now like we pretty much come to an understanding. Like I know who she is. She knows who I am. I'm like very much like I'm very strong earth sign Taurus. I'm bullheaded. I'm very consistent and like I don't like change a whole lot. Or no, I won't say I don't like change. I like stability. We get along, Naya? What you mean? What are you doing with your life? Let me show y'all my husband real quick. What are you doing? James, what are you doing? They cuddling. They so cute. She likes him way more than me. Okay. Let me get back in the kitchen. Rising sign is Taurus. I forget what my rising is. I want to say it's Aries. My rising sign is. Cuddling with the damn dog, girl. That's his boo. He is mad bored because I asked him, like, well, he doesn't have the TV up too loud. But he's not really paying attention to it anyway, nor does he ever. All right, it's starting to get a little bit more bubbly, so I'm going ahead and pull this foil back. Pull it off, rather. He was cuddling with the dog, living your best life. You're allergic to dogs and cats? So are you not like a pet person at all, or did you decide to get fish? Or because man, I love all animals. I'm allergic to cats, and so is my son. But if it were up to me, like I would definitely own a cat, just because they're super independent. Yeah, what? See how I'm eating this cheese and I'm not supposed to? What's the problem? It's a drug. Alright. Oops. Oopie buddy. Out here I'm tap dancing. Oh. So did you ever have pets? Because I know growing up, my family, we used to have cats. We had one cat for like a few years, then she ran away, and then my mom got a cat. His name was Lucky. That was the pet that we had for the longest. And he ended up passing away, but the freakiest thing, shortly after he passed away, like I would always be around other cats, like it was never a problem, nothing. But then like as soon as our family pet, his name was Lucky, I think I said that, his name was Lucky, as soon as he passed away, like literally the following week, I went over to my best friend's aunt's house. This was when I was, I think, in 7th grade or something like that. And I went over to my best friend's aunt's house, and like she had 2 different cats, and like I was petting and loving on them, and like a feeling I've never felt before, but like my throat was like literally closing up. But ever since our family pet passed away, which was Lucky, which was the last cat that we owned, I can't be around cats. That's crazy. That's so crazy, right? Did your pets pass away, or did you just like not have any for an extended period of time? Because I'm telling you, it was like instantly that I just grew an allergy out of the blue. And like to this day, anytime like I smell a cat in the air, my throat and my eyes and everything begins to swell and close up. It's terrible. Turtles. I really want turtle. I want a turtle. I've been trying to talk my husband into it, but he says they carry a lot of disease. Oh, that's so rude. Who steals animals? They're going to hell. All right. I'm still online. Y'all making a lot of noise. Y'all want to come say hi? Say hi.
Hi.
Speak. Say hi. Hi. This is my youngest. This is JL.
I'm just looking for it's her oldest.
You are not my oldest.
Medium.
He the middle child. He the middle child like me. That's my son Jada. This is probably upstairs acting a fool. On her phone. Yeah, exactly. Who steals pets?
Getting mad at people.
Oh my gosh, how did you just sleep in the bed with the snake? Oh no. What? Why she get mad?
Cause her friend Chris.
What? What'd he do?
He's mad cause Simona talked to him.
You need to go take a breathing treatment, don't you?
I'll take one.
Have you been taking your medication? My son
low.
has asthma. Huh?
I'm low though.
On what?
They are beautiful.
One
Thank you.
Okay.
We are beautiful.
Thank you. Hey, middle child. I'm a middle child.
Can I take one after
Last
I
of
eat?
10? Oh my gosh. What'd you say?
Can I take it after I eat?
Take what? No, do it now, please.
Alright.
Let's see. My goodness. Were y'all all in the same house at one time? Or was like, is everybody like pretty spaced out in age? Because that's crazy. Oh, it was 3 of us in the house. So even that felt like a lot. This is my baby bed. Okay, watch out.
I'm looking for a snack.
You're looking for a snack. Dinner's almost done. Be all up in the area. All right, my oldest do mama. That's crazy. So, like, you said that, hold on. You said that you were the youngest of 10? The last, yeah, the youngest of 10. Dang. Yeah, I couldn't even imagine. Hey, I have a cousin like that who's a menopause child. That's so crazy. Like, woman's body is like, it's something special. Like, I'm mad that I didn't have children at an age where I could actually appreciate what my body is going through. Because, like, the fact that we go through so many different changes, but somehow we still are able to produce is bomb. So, shout out to your mom for, like, ooh, whatever age she was. I'm sure it was hard either way it goes, but that's a blessing. We're hoping it's forever, but we won't know until we get a lot of these tests back. The medical examiner has requested fifth child of 6. Okay. Yeah, I'm the middle child of 3. My mom, and then I'm technically my dad's only child. Well, I was his only child, and then he just had. My little sister is 9 years old, which is like only 6 months apart from my youngest, who you just seen. So I have a little sister that is 9 years old. Dang, 40 years old. Yeah, no, I couldn't even. I'm 31. I could not imagine having another kid right now. But like I said earlier, I also had my first one when I was 16. So I've been parenting now for more than half of my life. Tell daddy to sit down. And that's another thing about men. Like they never go into like an idle period. Like as long as they shooting them joints, like they gonna follow through. Like that's so crazy to me. Alright, so let me get my dinner together while we wait for this lasagna. She's still going on strong. My mom was pregnant. I bet she was with 10 kids. That's like 10 years out of your life that you just baking babies. All right, so let's see how I'm gonna do this bowl. Like I said, I'm not gonna eat what my family is eating because this cheese situation is not gonna sit right on my stomach, nor is the pasta. So I'm gonna do like what's it called? What did I just say? A Buddha bowl. Oh, I think he does think it's funny. Something hard. He's wanting to get rid of the weapon. Does he leave it with him? Or does he throw it in the dumpster before he gets here? Or does he just tuck it out there in the field? Alright, so I'll show you guys what I'm making for myself real quick. I already have like the little rice mix or whatever that I made. So now I'm just going to chop up some veggies to kind of toss together, put in a bowl. Where did my knife go? Let's use one of these. So I'm going to use like some red bell pepper that I have. Here comes my dog. I went ahead and put some olive oil.
If that happens, man, that would be huge. I think we have a really good circumstantial case with some physical evidence from the apartment. What?
When I went in there 2 weeks after Ray went missing, that place was spotless. And it wasn't just spotless, it was like this one too.
3 months after Ray went missing, someone searched the apartment he shared with Robert for months later.
Some bell pepper. Grab that other half of onion. Cut off a little bit of that.
And as far as the size of the stain that was there, you couldn't have not seen it. And it would have taken a lot to clean it up. And one thing I can kind of recognize is all the blood I found on the carpet. Where'd that come from? I have no clue.
What are you gonna do with the bombs in the maybe inside the meters or anything?
No. Nope. Nothing. We don't want to put that out there at all. We need to try to keep this under our wraps because if Rob finds out that that's really so just bear with me and hopefully at the end of this justice will be
And then I rinse off just a couple of mushrooms. Put in here as well.
We just got the lab results back. Just we're gonna see if WD hits that tape or plastic or anything in the glove.
I'm gonna turn that on, get it ready. What y'all over there doing? Y'all just got real quiet. Ooh, okay. Does anybody in the room have kids? I've got my 3, but what about you guys? I have a sweet potato that I already have pretty much cooked for the most, well, it is pretty cooked, but I'm gonna toss this in last, so I just set it off to the side for right now. Buddha. I got some olive oil in the pan. What is happening?
Select your device, keep on watching.
People will continue to speak, people will continue to fight.
Stream now, stream whenever.
911, American emergency.
With a profile, your favorite A&E shows will be right where you left them.
What is wrong with this? Can you guys see me? My phone is saying reconnecting.
I decided I'm gonna take a new job with something completely different and do something else where I can spend some more time with my family. So at this point, I just don't think I can stay to the finish line.
Hey! Somebody bring me my charger.
After more than 12 years with Tulsa PD. They don't clean up like this. The last day,
Okay. Well, what the hell? I don't know what the heck is going on. Alright, so I got the veggies in there. Now I'm going to put a little bit of balsamic. Okay, you guys can see me. Where's my charger?
Mom's getting it.
Okay, I'm gonna put just a smidge of balsamic in here.
She's down here. Mom, say hi to the camera.
Ooh.
Say hi.
I like using the steak seasoning just whenever I need like something quick to toss all together, and I like the coarseness.
It's reconnecting, Mom.
I know it's still working though. They said that they can still see me and stuff, so hoping that that's still the case. Oh. There's something wrong.
Oh, it's up to the camera.
I don't know why or how. I'm gonna set this up. Okay. So I got my phone on the charger, so this isn't the best lighting or anything. Okay, so it's buffering on you guys' end. I don't know what the heck is happening. But at this point, I'm not doing anything special. Can y'all see me all right? I'm going to put some spinach into the pot, just like a handful. There go my twin, y'all. This is my oldest. It's my baby. Why you gonna keep on lying to the folks?
So she's 15 and I'm 16. No. No.
She's not. Everybody gonna look at you and know that you ain't
13
16.
and I'm 8. Okay, then I'm 15 and I'm oh, that's older than you. 15 and you're 15 and
Yeah. Like straight up. But like taller than me. Like, did you check that out? Like she's like hovering over top of me. And I'm 5'7". I'm 5'7". She's gotta be like 5'9" or so. Alright, so last minute I'm gonna just put like half of this in here. I'm gonna do like a rough chop of this. Alright. So that's what everything is looking like. I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit. While kind of warms up. Let's turn the heat down. Let it go for a second while that's kind of like steaming the sweet potato. Yeah. Oh my gosh, she's a junior? Damn, that's crazy. Wow. Yeah, Simone's a freshman this year.
And I'm a
What? All right, so this is what the rice mix looks like. I really like using this like whenever I do like a vegan chili. It kind of mimics the texture of meat. So Naya, if you want to try this, or Shamika, I forget what the brand is, but I know it's at Costco. My mother-in-law got it for me, but it's a mix of like quinoa, mullet, rice, brown rice, and like I want to say like a black rice or something like that. or like I guess like a wild rice mix, but it mimics meat. Obviously, you'll have to season it a little bit more just so it's flavorful. But listen, like I have done so many vegan chilies and like my family never notices the difference.
Well, now I know.
Yes, sis. You better stay 30.
Well, now I know. What's in the
Stop being nosy. You ain't never gonna know because you don't know the difference. Oh, now my son, he's saying he know now. He know my secrets. All right. Let's take our last look at this lasagna. I'm pretty sure I can pull it out at this point. So what? Ooh. Ooh. She cute or not? Okay. I think she is done and done. Going ahead and
Oh, look at the lasagna.
look at how good that looks. Oh, hold that for me. Make sure you point it at the lasagna. You got it?
No,
Yeah.
I don't trust Jam.
I got
So
it.
I'm gonna pull this out.
Lasagna.
She cute or not?
Her name is Lasagna.
Lasagna.
Lily the lasagna.
Lasagna.
Lasagna. Lasagna. Wake up.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and lay this to rest on the countertop here.
Lasagna.
I can't
Lasagna.
taste heat, so.
Yes, you can. This gotta sit for a second though. This has to sit
Looks
for
great.
at least like 30 minutes or so.
Minutes.
So
Oh, that's cool.
there she goes. She cute and whatever. I'm gonna go on ahead and show you guys how I put together the rest of my bowl here. And then I'm gonna get off of here because I'm really actually like super hungry. So here goes what my mixed vegetables look like. And I just kind of,
Oh, there's mushrooms in it.
there's no mushrooms in the lasagna, but this is mine.
Oh,
So
can I put some of the leftover mushrooms that you got in the lasagna in my bowl?
I can cook some up for you.
Yay!
Lasagna.
Yay!
You see how they be working me?
I don't like lasagna.
Yeah, girl. It's lit. This is like my go-to. If I'm hungry, I'll have to come on live another time to show you guys how I do like a quick soup that's super flavorful, vegan. For those who are vegan, you can always add chicken or shrimp or whatever to it if you like. But if you guys want to see some more live cooking videos, I will definitely come on here more often. So here is what my dinner looks like. And again, the main star here was the lasagna.
Lasagna.
So
Lupe's looking at
let's
my
go on ahead
food.
and sign off. Say hi. Well, say bye.
Wait, hold up. Lupe and Annabelle, your two kids, didn't say bye.
Say goodbye, Jaden. Say goodbye, Lupe. That's my baby. That's mama's baby. The other one that y'all seen, that was my husband's baby. But I'm going to go on ahead and get off of here. Thank you guys so much. You be blessed as well. Have a good night. And I will see you guys on the next live. I'll try to do this at least once a week, because I'm trying to start up some new content on my channel. I don't want it to be a strictly makeup channel. I want it to be more lifestyle because I feel like it's more sustainable to my lifestyle. I don't always wear makeup, as you can see. I put on brows for y'all today though. But outside of that, I do want to bring you guys some more live videos or just lifestyle videos in general. So make sure that y'all hit subscribe if y'all want to see more from me. And I am going to go ahead and get off of here so I can feed myself and feed my family. And until the next one, I will see y'all later. Peace. How do I end this?